The war between the kingdoms of Wu and Wei has finally broken out. It begins with an ambush in Yangzhou. Shu Chu attacks Sun Ce, and the Tiger Fool is unable to best the little conqueror on his own. With his allies, they take him down and destroy his army. To the north, the Bandit Queen nears her homeland and attacks Dongmen. The rallying call for her men went out, but only a handful made it to the town. Despite limited numbers, they charge into the fray to show the tyrant's younger brother what power looks like. Cao Cao begins conquering the lands of Yuan Shu, a traitor who hurt the renowned credibility of his kingdom. Luojiang is taken, and it's taken in steps like a game of Go. With the Black Mountain bandits attacking again, the Bandit Queen returns for revenge against the destruction of her followers. There's word that in Wudu, Sima Yi may be waiting for Cao Cao. We go to the west. We have so much more to do right now. I'm about to end my turn, but before I do so, the main reason that many of my people are rather unhappy is due to overpopulation. I have a lot of people who live here. Let's go sort by public order. If we look over here at Donglai, 2.5 million people, which means I need more food in order to build bigger cities. I'll have to really work on that later on. Beyond that, I would like to move Cao Cao over into the lands of Wu. I'll have to be mindful and very careful. I don't want to go into neighboring lands where other factions will hate me even more than usual. Here we go. Look at the tropics here, huh? It's getting a little bit humid, a little bit wild down here in the lands of Wu. We've got to watch out for the climate. Honey, what do you need? Well, I don't have money for your needs right now. And I believe we are now done. There's not much more for me to do. No, there's really not. I've done so much. Our Cao Cao campaign has really realized a lot of dreams for Cao Cao. He is now a king, and you would like to marry one of my family members. You know what? I'm okay with that. Gongsun Zan will become a very powerful vassal under my control, and I don't want that many nobles in my court. Maybe in time if the family tree changes a little bit, but only Cao Cao is having children. And I really wonder if only your leader can have children. Oh, and to let you know, I found out how to get Sima Yi. I'll tell you in just a minute. So Yuan Shu, you're fighting a new faction, naval training. To invade the Southlands, one must understand the sea as they do land. Their men must be hardy sailors with boats built of sturdy wood. As northerners, these things do not come naturally to us, so we must adapt or die. I shall now prep up. Build a training lake. A little bit crazy, but I'll do it. Mastery only comes with practice. You had laborers flood a valley for naval training to fully prepare your troops. Oh, and here's why we're going after Dongmen hardcore. Wudu is over here. And we need Wudu. If we have Wudu and we pass a certain year, we'll be able to unlock Sima Yi. We've passed the year, but now I need Wudu, meaning that no matter what, Dongmin has got to die. I will get Sima Yi. A little bit later than I wanted to, but I will get him. At least I hope I will. Okay. Had I known that before, oh, we would have been down there tomorrow. Yesterday, too. Every single day. Okay, let's go by public order again because people are so very unhappy. I'm working on it. I'm doing my best right now. I'm trying to make sure everyone's doing fine, but that overpopulation is really hard to contend with because it's not cheap. I'll keep on working on it though. Okay, Cao Cao. You move now. To Jianyi. Oh, it's happened. Oh well. Get over it, Liu Yao. Any armies over here? Not that I can tell. I might go kill Liu Yao very, very soon. I mean, people already dislike me. Yuan Shu, your turn. Oh, right. We weren't at war because you became a vassal of good old Wu. But that is okay. I'm here to kill you. I won't lose very many in a minor garrison battle. We will delegate because again, it is not a major battle for me and therefore not worth fighting. We shall occupy. Shu Chu will go after Yuan Shu. A food trader, huh? I don't want a food trader. I only want food production. We have over here a lot of peasantry and commerce coming in. And what about my spies? Lu Meng is about to come home. Yu Shu, you'll go back into the lands of Wu. You'll keep on going back. We've gained a ranger's outfit. Those are really good. Let it be honest, on rank 6, and over here, Tian Yu and Shu Chu are now friends. Good, we have friends in our lands. Now, the Bandit Queen. She finally gets to move too, after Luo Yang. They have no large army here. They have no large garrison, therefore I get to take it over.
All shall hear of this.
Okay.
It would be a shame not to take it.
It may not be a major location for me, but we can develop it into one. Very, very good. Okay, now that I have Luo Yang, we can take the trade port as well. I might look at what they have over there. I don't have a trebuchet in that army, do I? No, I do not.
In the name of China.
I do have a lot of archers. I didn't really change up my format for that army. I have really good horsemen. My militia are at the very least at a very high rank. They're pretty darn good. Okay, Lady Beyond. Currently, you're an administrator. What shall we give you today then to help you with that goal, with that? Ah, here we go, stability. You'll provide +5 to public order. Let's keep on looking at public order. Hone, 2.5 million people. I don't have the money for that. But in a turn or so, I will. Okay, if I go to attack, before I do, let's go check on the map. Oh, low casualties again. Wow. I'll take it. Only because I know they have real armies out there.
Fight with utter belief, and you will be
These are only the
undefeatable.
beginning locations I get to take over.
Follow the heart.
Sure, repair it. That's okay. Who's over here? Dunwei and Zhengjiang are now friends. We've gained more rangers outfits. Wow. Who needs help? Well, I'm doing that. Don't worry about it. It's working out. I'm gonna build that up to a small city. We'll just do it now. Get it out the way. And now, what about my income? Let's go over here to income. I need to find someone who makes a lot from peasantry. Chen, you do. Well, I guess we're kind of busy right now. What about Anping? How much do you make from peasantry? 1.2k, that's a lot. Off you go then. We'll make 50% more, giving me much more money. Let's end our turn now. I bet those guys are gonna come after me. Wu and Dongmin, they're angry at me. Shi too, Yuan Shu. Oh, now Chang'an would like to fight. Okay. I know where I'm going. The Bandit Queen finally gets to have revenge. If you remember, Chang'an destroyed her faction, and then she came to join me. Now, revenge. Liu Yao is joining the war to go fight Gongdu. And now Chang'an is coming to fight me. There goes one spy. Tian Yu is now impeccable. Okay. We've gained a new ancillary. New characters are popping up. No one that I need. We have more buildings completed. Very, very good. Okay. Let's go look up north. Before I do so, let's have a look at what's happening. That rebellion is an issue, right? I'm well aware of it. It's time. Okay, I wanted you to go after Shi, but she only had Luo Yang to the east. She has other lands, sure, but now, let's go over to Taiyuan. While you're moving quickly, we're gonna have you march. There we are. I know they have more out there to fight me with. My god, our population growth is massive. Now Shahu Yuan, let's go destroy Dangyan. It's a minor army again. The peasants are dead. What a majestic strike, Shahu Yuan. We'll take more replenishment, that's gonna really help us out. Now our numbers are higher. We could even push on if we wanted to, or we could wait here. I don't wanna lie in wait for an ambush. 80%.
Order has been restored.
About there might work out. Okay, Cao Pi and Shahu Yuan are now friends. Cao Pi and Cao Ren are now friends. Dong Yan was killed. Sure, I don't need to tax you. We have new characters here too. More food production. More trade influence. Wow, faction wide. Thank you, Tong Yao. Alright. I have so many locations who want to be upgraded. 3 million people live in Chen. If I do that, we'll lose a lot more food. My god, will we ever lose a lot more food? Okay, if I have any food markets, and I believe I do. Oh, okay, only like 2 of them. I've just got to make more food no matter what I do. So it's about time for me to convert a few locations. Like over in Chen, I'll convert it over into a communal grain farms. That'll give me 2 more food, which is really not a lot, but I've got to do what I can right now. Okay, Longyi, I know that you're not happy. The temples will help. They're actually a very cheap way to help, because trying to build all those expensive buildings is really a lot. So I think I might continue doing that, just because I need more food before I begin to upgrade everything else. Okay, Hone, you're way up here. Will you be needed? Not really, not as much as other locations. I could let you keep it for now. You know what, for now, keep it. We'll get plenty of food. Ping Yuan. You have public order, okay. Work on making me more money. And that should do it. Now, let's go look at food production. Dong Lai makes me a lot of food. Lu Yu, help me make more food. Okay, after that, if I'm helping out Dong Lai, help me out with my trade influence. That may do it. Okay, so that's how. He's beginning to move down to Jianyi. A copper mine belonging to Wu. Low casualties. I want to find their armies. I'm not here to fight some weak garrisons. I'm here to fight armies right now.
Taking the settlement.
I own another location. That copper mine makes me a lot of money, and I will be able to move even further due to it. So now we can begin to conquer lands out here to the east. Oh, I know you have lands over here, Wu. And I'm coming for all of them. It'll take time. It'll take a long time, but eventually, oh, we're gonna break them all down. Look at that. Liu Yao, you'll have to die eventually too. They have a salt mine. My god, they have a lot of mines around here. What can you do now? Okay, over here we have Yuan Shu. It's not too far from where we're at. Can we ambush? We can. Right by the Yangtze River. Time to ambush again. He's very good at it. The Tiger Fool will kill them one day. Okay, public order, I understand. It's not great. I'm working on it. Bohai, you have your temple. People are much happier. Let's go look at other locations real quick. Yangzhou, you're getting very close to some manner of rebellion. So for now, I'll let you stay happy. And I need to go look at you real quick. Kongzhou. One day I'll annex you just because I want all of you to be part of my faction. Okay, let's go and build up that guard post. And that should do it, I think. I think we are mostly happy. Shandong makes me very little money. They're kind of in a bordering location. I could build military infrastructure while I'm here. I do have a military training camp. Getting rid of some... Oh yeah, look at that. It reduces redeployment costs. I like that. We'll grab, while we're here, military infrastructure. And now, has every army moved? Yes. Oh, the Bandit Queen. She's so happy to be up there. We're going to take the entire mountain range. She can finally get payback.
We could achieve greatness.
Really? Look at him. Hansui's like, man, I really need a buddy over here. Hey, if you want to provide any manner of distraction way up there, I'll let you even have the lands. I don't want them. That's really far. I do want that silk. Oh man, the silk would be incredible income for me. Thank you, Hansui. Lu Meng has returned. Forward, fearsome adversary, -3 to morale for Xiahou Dun for 5 turns. It's always 5 turns, huh? Who's over here? Gong Sun Zan, okay. We'll let her move now. We'll move her over here.
Beware of ambushes.
There we go. We're marching. That means we're moving quickly. Xiahou Yuan, you're moving much further than I ever would like you to, but it's what we're doing for now. Let's move about over here. Maybe we can set some manner of ambush if they're really, really close. Dongmin, I found him. Oh, it's time for our first battle. Level 4, or rank 4, and you're 68? Dear God, Dongmin. You are old now. If only your brother lived, he would have been a much more fun challenge than you, Dongmin. Okay, while we are here, I'm sure things will be difficult to take. Will I try anyway? I absolutely will. We're gonna go after that salt mine. Southlands will be campaigning down here for quite some time. There will be no true battle of GB, but it's worth a shot anyway. Oh, I'm about to take that. It's rather undefended. And now, Shu Chu. Oh, they're moving. Yeah, why don't you come over here, pal? A new reform. Finally, I've been waiting forever. What do I want then? More trade influence. Character salary goes down. More income from commerce. I had a few ideas, didn't I? More money from industry. I will be getting silk very soon. That's true. Let's take that. Merchant tax exemption. All men, according to their ability, must pay tithes to the state in offer of thanks to the Tian. Income goes up big time, but it will go up even more whenever I have silk and spices to trade. Okay. Chen. This will go by income. On ping makes me so very much money. Chen makes me a lot too. They're at 3 million people. Public order is going up. Let's build up my Grand Temple of Confucius. Dong is doing fine. Let's build up that temple again. Every location will get a temple. I've got to find a way to negate all that population growth. If you look at how expensive every major capital building is, it'll be very hard for me to upgrade every single one of those quickly. I don't believe I can do it easily or quickly. Okay, she's moving up. So everyone has moved but Xiahou Yuan. Let's go look at diplomacy before we head into battle. A peace treaty. Very few factions want that. Demand abdication. Nor do they. Well, I wonder who I can make you fight. Can I do that to you? I suppose I can't. Huh. Hansui would join, but that's really it. Hansui, I'm very proud of you for trying. You've got a bit of food.
Eager to listen.
Oh, you're about to take a target, are you? Look at that. Wu Wei. I want to go up there to take it over. Yeah, man, let him do what he wants to. I really don't mind, but I wonder what other factions I can get to fight. Oh, Liu. Oh, I know. I know what I can do. Hold on.
May we talk frankly but fairly?
Can I not force you anymore? Hold on. Let me see. Here we go. Instigate Proxy War. Why don't you go after Shi? Unless you're already fighting them. I believe you are then. Okay, well, if I don't see it, then you must be fighting them already. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. You're fighting... Let's see. That's Liu Biao over here. He's only fighting Gongdu, unless you're allied to them. Let's see. Guangzhou. Trade partners. You are! Oh, shoot. I had a feeling he was. Okay, Liu Zhang. I think you would be pretty good at that. Liu Yao. Chang'an is close by. Do I not have like direct connection to this guy? Let's see. Chang'an, Liu Yao, Kongzhou, Gongsudu. She's over here. I would love to be able to really stop you, but yeah, I don't really have like a proper avenue to contact them. That's really unfortunate. Okay, well, let's go check on Liu Yao. He's got a bit of land. Okay, who can I get you to fight? No one that I really care about. Yeah. I can't really do what I want to do right now. Liu Yao is really a pain for me. Yeah, if I could, I totally would cause a war between Shi and Liu Zhang.
Have to offer me?
You probably want land. Yeah, he wants land way too much. The Han Empire's doing like their own thing. Alright, so we'll leave it alone for right now. And it's time for me to go into battle. Yeah, I've spent like pretty much all of my money, but a little bit. You know what? Take your pine timber storehouse. Enjoy. Hold on. He has a fishing port that I want. That's going to be way down over here. Understood. Alright, so after we beat their army, Shu Chu can move in. Liu Biao is a big exposed area for me. We could instead try to be friendlier with Liu Biao.
May we talk frankly but fairly?
Not really, no. Don't ever do that to me.
What good news?
Yeah, you know what? We'll take a little bit of that with him. He's not like a big threat, but it's more so a distraction.
Welcome,
one that I don't want to
friend.
deal with because he's right by the best parts of my land. The core of my kingdom.
What good news?
He's a big fan of me now. He's like, hey, you're not so bad. I love how the old guy's still alive. I'm scared to even find out how old he is. He's been old forever. Okay, now finally, after all of my machinations, let's finally get into battle. He marched. A valiant defeat, really. Okay, well, night battle time. Let's go in and fight. Our battle is now beginning. We're fighting Dong Min. Dong Min was the third son of Dong Junya and Dong Zhuo's younger brother. He served as commander-in-chief He Jin until he died at 189 to the 10 eunuchs. He later joined his brother's takeover of the capital and was made the general of the left before Lu Bu's revolt. Later, he was captured and executed. His family did not fare well. Let's go look over here. Cao Ren is now engaging in a duel. My swordsmen are advancing. On the right flank, that is true too, with my axe bands. Over here in the middle, you can see all of my many archers currently attacking. Cao Pi is currently leading all of our horsemen over on their right flank, our left flank. He's charging in right now. He's my factionaire. He better be majestic. He better kill them all. Look at him go. I hope you can match your father one day. That would be tremendous. We've done so much in this campaign, but we have so much more to do. It's not nearly over. The kingdom of Wu will fall first, and later the kingdom of Ba will die. So right now I'm moving my archers into a new position, trying to make sure they're not following too many other units. I'm already trying to use my horsemen to go after all of their archers over in the rear. Cao Ren is still fighting his own duel. So the goal again is to eradicate all of their ranged units quickly. Then afterwards we can go after their main lines. I'll use my archers to also destroy their main lines because I wanted to use my archers to kill their own archers later. Right now, we break. We break through so very many of them. They're running away. They can't really get very far. Those who flee will be chased down. The reason why I'm able to chase down so many enemies now is because I have so many horsemen. Shao Yuan is certainly doing a lot of damage, and here's another group, Mounted Saber Militia. Now taking out two groups of ranged units. Sure, they're powerful, but they can only do so much. Now Cao Ren's about to win his duel. It's a rainy day. It'll be sad for only one of us. What a battle. And it's over.
The enemy general is fallen.
Cao Ren did it. He's like, oh, hello. Greetings. That's a bug there because that is not accurate. We just watched him win. But if you want to say you won, okay. And over here, Cao Pi is currently going after Dong Min. Wow. Two completely different characters fighting. Not something that I thought I would see. Cao Pi going after Dong Min. Now that's really interesting. You're looking pretty good for your age, man. He's over 60 now. He's like, yeah, but I've aged well. Alright. You can see right now, all of my archers were able to help out my infantry. Many of them have broken already. We're fighting a night battle. Night battles detract their morale by 15. That's a lot. Dong Min is now breaking. We will chase him down and try to kill him. If we can. Cao Ren, I did not have him mount up. That was an accident, of course. But he's gonna hoof it for now. He's gonna get some cardio in. So we're just gonna cross over and chase after every fallen enemy. So that was a very brief battle. I actually spent a lot of my time chasing them down. Placement is so very important. I began like way over here, and I just began to move and move and move and move. So I usually spend about 3 to 4 minutes before actually initiating a battle. Placement is so vital. If you can have a good placement in the very beginning, then advance. I mean, look at how many died in a very short amount of time. Sure, I lost a few archers, but the damage that we were able to deal out is incredible. They lost thousands. It's a very somber and quiet day.
They were no match.
There goes another enemy leader. Yeah, later on I'll have thought that we didn't kill him, but it looks like we did. That's good. That's good to know. I love getting those shots because they, to me, just kind of set the mood about what just happened. It tells a story on its own. But here's our two leaders.
To battle!
They killed Dong Min. Dong Min is now dead, sniffing a dead horse.
Show no mercy.
These two are fantastic, man. I'm so proud of them. My factionaire is doing so well. I feel like we can hand off our kingdom to a very talented leader. Dongmin doesn't get to live, and anyone who follows him still made a really bad choice. Goodbye.
Consider this a
Oh
mercy.
yeah, you're dead too.
They deserve nothing less.
We'll take 14% replenishment, giving me back many of my soldiers. Not bad at all.
For China.
I can't hit you again. You're lucky for that. I wonder, if I beat him, could I push on and take Chang'an? That is a really good question. Maybe we can. We'll find out.
Attention.
Okay, my factionaire has gone up in rank again. He's only 24 and already very powerful. What am I going to give you? Perception. Not bad. Composure. Fire arrows. I do like that idea. Well, that'll be for his retinue. Never mind. We'll take perception instead. Okay, more authority for you. Do I have any weapon that will give you more authority? I mean that one, but you need a really good blade. And not the one belonging to your father. Not right now. Alright. I don't have a new steed for you, not yet. Your armor is fine. You are my factionaire, so you have what you have. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. I think that might be it for where I'm at. Provided there's nothing else for me to build. Yujo, you need a what then? A lodge? No, I'll let you keep what you have. Yujo is meant to go over to Gongsu-zan anyway. Alright.
The honor is
Let's
mine.
have a chat, me and you. Trade territory. Yujo is really the only location that I want to give you. Yeah. That would be like really it. That one little location. If I give you that, you'll love me so much more. I wonder, is there anything I can get from you? Any ancillaries? You never have any. That's a shame. Never mind. Okay, what about money? I'm sure you got some money, right? Oh, you have very little money. You have very little food, too. Actually, I'm going to be super kind to you. I'm going to give you money and food. I've got a bit of both. So you have -7. I'm going to give you 10. Not 50. Oh my god, no. I'll give you 10, man. Calm down. Okay, that'll do it.
You are generous. After
He's
my
like,
own
holy
heart.
crap, what a great leader. Yeah, no kidding. You are very welcome. Not fighting you saved me a lot of time from having to go up there and kick your face in. As one does. Okay. We can end our turn now. Only 4 armies. I could even afford another one. I wouldn't be able to have all the elites I do currently. I could even downsize a few elites. Alright, time for another battle. It's an ambush and those are fun. Sung Hong, you'll die. Yuan Shu, you too. Let's go in. Before we begin our battle, because it is an ambush, I need to go over what my plans are. It'll happen quickly. My plans are to charge right in on 2 sides. I have my infantry evenly distributed all throughout their own formation. We outnumber them. They're in a lot of trouble. They've got 2 characters here to fight me, over here, Yuan Shu and Xing Hong. We'll talk about them in a minute. I try to make sure that every single unit of mine goes after their horsemen who's able to really hurt horsemen. I even have over here Tian Yu charging in to fight them. Further down, Lady Bian, the wife of Cao Cao, is going to kill Yuan Shu. And all the while, will counter all of their own horsemen. Chu Chu will go after Xing Hong. Now we may begin our battle. Let's go back over here. You can see that I have my Protectors of Heaven, and over here my Defenders of the Earth. You can see how heavily armored they are. I'm not sure if you've really seen them before, but I just want to show you before we go on. If you want to talk about some heavy armor, check out what they're wearing now. It's incredibly cool. Let's go look at our Protectors. They even have incredibly cool armor. I mean, check out what they're wearing. That is some intense stuff. There's a lot of detail in it too. Alright. Well, it is time. We begin. Let's go. Xing Hong was a member of the anti-Dongzhou coalition who was friends with Jing Zhao, Jing Miao, Liu Dai, and Gong Zhou. Xing Hong convinced Jing Zhou to join the alliance against Dongzhou, who was chosen to proclaim the Oath of Alliance that was then made among all the lords of the anti-Dongzhou alliance. And Yuan Xiong served under Yuan Shu. Zhang Hong, he really wanted to help out one of his buddies whenever he was under attack by Cao Cao, but Yuan Shao did not want to get involved. Therefore, his friend died. He was quite angry and revolted. Whenever he did so, he was under siege and it's really said that his men starved. We don't know if it's true or not, but it's even said that they potentially resorted to cannibalism. And there's a story saying that he even killed his mistress in order to feed his men. Zhang Hong was held in high esteem by the people. That's why he was chosen to proclaim that oath. He was known to be an honorable and good man.
One step closer to victory.
And you can see right now that in this ambush, we're obliterating everything they have. There are so many notable characters. I really have prompted more than once for there to be a little bio page for every actual historical character. That way people can learn about them briefly on their own. But there may never be one. So I'll try to talk a little bit about them each time. I may not go into great detail, but at least you'll know that they had a role. So if you ever want to learn more, you can. You can see right now that we're just shooting the hell out of their fleeing leader now. Yuan Xiong had a very bad time. But they broke so quickly, there was no choice but to break. You can see that now, where nearly every single one of them has just left. So now it's all about chasing them and flanking them. There's one group of Jian sword guards. They're about to fall and break. It's a fascinating time period. If you like intrigue, diplomacy, betrayal, stories of heroism and terror, it's really for you. But the battle's over now. There's not too much more to go over. We've won. That was bloody, and we won. Yeah, they were wiped out. Their leaders actually fled, leaving their men to die. How awful. Time to replenish more. We keep winning our fights, but man, it doesn't really matter. When you have that many enemies to take on, it takes time no matter what you do, no matter how you win.
Prepare your forces. War has...
Oh, you're fighting too. The Bandit Queen will have a long war ahead of her. Hopefully we can win. Ah, look at that. The wife of Dong Zhuo. She leads now. Zhang, don't worry, I'll be coming for you too. Alright, so she's moving back to Luoyang. I see.
On the march.
I'll have to march back in order to defend it. Oh, look at that, the factionaire. Sima Fang. I won't kill you if I don't have to, but anyway. Back in we go.
Let the halls peal with laughter.
Okay, Yuan Anyang, you're at a higher rank. Spy events, right? Traits gained for Southlands. More characters are in my court, but again, we have so many characters already. An Iron Snake and a military instructor. The military instructor could be okay. The Iron Snake is actually pretty good too. I wonder if he died of old age. Maybe like that stress got to him. He fought one too many battles. All right, Yuan Anyang. I wonder where I'll put you. I haven't really decided yet. Lady Beyond is the one fighting, not you. Well then, I suppose we could give you something for administration. That would be the idea. Okay, what could it be then, though? Flexibility? No. Nobility? No. I suppose I should choose for combat. Fine, take more expertise. You'll make buildings cheaper for me. Okay, administrator, you did a good job. Not bad at all. I have money, but I have too many enemies to worry about right now. Shangdong, I suppose we can go after you. Then the bandit will go after him. Gongsun-zan, I don't know where you're going, but let me tell you, man, if you go after the bandit, I will be very happy. I even gave you land. He's like, yeah, I know. And it was great. Okay. I would like to find out more about Dongmin or Dongpeishan. Let me see, what other factions can I spy on right now? Not as many as I would like. I suppose we could find out more about the Kingdom of Ba. I don't know too much about them. Lumang, have fun. We'll see you later, pal. Okay, with that said and done, Chu Chu, you won a major battle.
To battle!
Finish off who's left. Goodbye. Only 275 left. Now none.
Our faith was rewarded.
We lost only 69. Hey, hey. And now we get to push on. I want my fishing port. I'll be there very, very soon. South South,
Fear no one.
you've got a salt mine to take.
Wipe them out.
Okay, low casualties. Yeah, that is a really minor garrison. I don't have to worry too
Another
much.
step towards order.
Now that belongs to me. A call to arms. Interesting. A warrior has come to me. Oh, wow. You're pretty awful. How about you leave and never come back? You're rank 5. You're 41. Decent expertise, but I don't need you. I don't really need anyone in my court. Cao Jin, right. You're of age. Anyway, let's go look at public order. As I often do now, I'm trying to find out who's truly unhappy. Those lands will be worked on. Ying Zhao, I know you're still trying to work on your stuff. 1.8 million people. That is a lot of people. Okay, what about over in Shandong? Shandong is still working on what they need. It's a decent little garrison improvement. I have that copper mine in Hodong. Liu Biao will probably not give me land. Yeah, I guess we'll probably sort by, let's see here. Population, income. I don't make a lot in Pingqing. Why is that? Very high corruption. Wow. Okay, so I need a small regional city. No, do not downgrade. Upgrade. There we are. Yingchuan, help me get more food. Plus 10 to food, right. I like it. That'll be good. I've killed 2 characters. I've gained a tunic of divination. More clothing to give to my smart guys. Pretty awful, I know. Alright. Minus 16. Oh, that'll take forever to fix. I wonder what would be like the easiest way to fix it. No idea right now. A trade agreement. Create vassal. So little for me to do right now diplomatically. What a shame. Okay. I think I've done all that I can. There's not too much more for me to do, no. It'll be difficult for me to push out here until I take on the mountain bandits. I mean, they're up there bothering me. I'll need to probably get another defensive army to defend against Xi and even Dongmin or Dongpeishan. Kingdom of Ba. New trait gained. Stubborn for Jingjiang. She's unbreakable. Jing Liao is now a very con man, evidently. Many new buildings have been gained. And now we get to come over here to the toolmaker, but let's go level her up. She's rank 8 now and 40 years old. She needs to be happier. So I'm gonna give her a promotion. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, what can I give her then? More armor for all spear infantry, pretty good. Vengeance, I like that more. Enable scare. Yeah, deal more damage in combat. That's what I want you to do. Oh, she has a grudge when it comes to fighting the bandit. So I'm so happy about coming to get him. Low casualties. And therefore, a very easy foe to take on. We get to occupy. Might lose a few locations, but we'll come back over and over and over and take what we can. Having my vassal up north is really quite beneficial. I'm very glad they're up there. Farmland. Oh yeah, we'll get that farmland too. I wonder, could I reach her? I can just about reach her. Right. I wonder if I could ambush her. That'd be even better if we could ambush her and kill her right away.
Nothing will stop us.
Friends, Zhongliao and Jingjiang. Okay, and Dian Wei as well. All friends. All buddies around here. About that fishing port, by the way. I'll be there in one more turn. Cao Cao. You've taken over a salt mine. Very good. We could use a bigger garrison. We don't have one yet. I need to get some technology in order to upgrade these locations. Come on down to Quad G. I'm moving through because it's in a relatively undefended part of Wu. I know, we're just kind of scorching through everything right now. I'm sure they're out there watching and waiting, and I'm having to Just bide my time, really. What's over here in Guangling? Guangling? More food, you say? I'll take it. I'm starting to run lower on food. I don't want that. I really don't want that. Alright, Hune. Public order is very low. Let's get you a better temple, a grand temple of Confucius. I'm glad these benefits are actually pretty high instead of just being minimal. That always drives me mad. Okay, Wang Lin, you help with a lot of replenishment. I could bring you over here to Luoyang, but we don't have what we need right now. Well, actually we do. Cool. Okay. We usually don't. I forgot that Luoyang is connected here. I'm so used to defending in my other campaign where Chang'an and Luoyang feel connected. At least the trade port does. Alright, so we'll take replenishment while we're here. And done. If I wanted to, I could call him back and use him for a mustering army. That would be really cool. Oh, look who's coming. It's happening. Did she just march in? I believe she did. Oh my. Oh my. If only I ambushed over there, that would have been much friggin' better. You're fighting Gongdu. You're fighting the bandits, okay. You liberated Yuan Shu. That's really interesting. Huh. Spies are returning. Do not kill Lady Beyond. That's very rude. Don't. No. Stop that. Give her back, alright? Okay. I don't have a new spy right now. Unfortunate. But what I do have is a spy over the Kingdom of Pa. He'll be moving in. Okay, 15 counties total, 5 food, 5 oh my god, 5 armies are, oh wow. Well, that should be good. Okay, who leveled up? My child, he's rank 2 now, Sao Jin. Help out with stability. You can do that, boy. Boy. Alright, and while you do that, let's push on. I've got more lands of Wu to take. Oh, is there like nothing here? I guess not. Alright, I'll help out, I suppose. Who's over here? Oh, Kong Jiao, okay. What I want to take is Liu Yao, but I need to change like a few treaties and even wait over there. I might even like use a cheaper army. I don't really know yet. Oh, he's got a bigger army of, what the hell? Wait, hold up. Liu Yao. Who are you fighting, buddy? You're trading with Wu and Wei. Okay, allies, Dong Beishan and Wu. So you're allied to Wu. Are you fighting me? Ba, Liu Zhang. But you're not fighting. Interesting. You didn't join that war.
Guide our negotiations.
Really? Really? Well, I can't do much with you right now. He's trusting. Attitude is negative. Understood. Yeah, I did trespass on your lands, and I do apologize for that. I need more credibility if I want to try to fix it a little bit. I could give him some food. How's your food eating? Yeah, I guess I should find out. You have a lot more land than I thought. So you're poor in food. Okay. What if I gave you like 5 food for a little bit? Would that help out? Wouldn't help out that much. What about 10 food?
A proposal
equal to food. Interesting. Okay, well, we're now closer a little bit. So Southlands is moving still. Shu. We're going after Yuan Shu. I know he's got a lot of little locations left. He's probably wanting a peace treaty. I wouldn't mind having a peace treaty with everyone just to rebuild again, but we know that's not going to happen. It's just, no. Not going to happen right now. Alright, so I've got assignments everywhere. Tian Yu ranked up again. He's currently 41. Very powerful guy. Let's see here. Fury is really the only suitable one, or Final Rush. I'll give you Final Rush for more of that speed. Yeah, get better stats, man. You can do it. Wait, who do you hate? Who do you hate? You hate Yuan Shu. Oh, well. He's gone. Don't worry about him anymore. I want to change up a few of my Defenders of Earth. I mean, they're alright, I suppose. But I feel like I can get other things that would be more suitable for my current army. Alright, like more Protectors of Heaven. Nah, it's way too much money, though. Can't do it. I'm paying 247 for each of these guys. Holy crap. But he's only able to get Archer Militia. Can any of you get like anything decent when it comes to archers? I don't think you can. I would need like a good planner out here. You get those guys, but no elite archers. Okay, what about my swordsmen? No, that's it. I would have to change up my army format. I would need like a good planner over here. Maybe I should get one. We have 2 tough guys already. If Sima Yi was here, I would just use him.
Where am I?
Alright, so while you're here,
Without mercy.
you know where we're going.
For vengeance. Destroy.
Oh, he left. Okay, well, if you want to leave. Close victory. Pyrrhic victory. Close victory is probably a little bit better. Okay, so just factor that in. Oh, he's still here. Okay, well, let's see. Zhang. Let's see. There's a lot of them. 3,700. Let's go look at the map real quick. Oh, one of these. Okay. This should be interesting. I do have flaming shot. Well, we'll go fight and do it now. Here's one of those more multi-layered battles where you've got to be careful on what you do and how you do it. We're attacking a location where our enemies have a lot of defenses. Towers deal a lot of damage. I'll be using flaming arrows to burn them down. By the time I'm able to do that, many of my archers will be dead. But they'll do their job. I'm going to show you how to use your formations to lock down your foes. Our turtle formation will win the day. And it will take a very long time, but it will work out. You can see how cool it looks over here too. They cover every single side. And they're going to be instrumental in me taking over without losing too many of my own. We have a location where there are roads. Those roads are narrow. Only so many can attack at a given time. Which means that I can remain well protected. So let's go over my plan. I'm going to burn down the towers. I'll try to kill off their leadership, or as much as I can. We have one notable character here that I know of, Zhang Qi. Zhang Qi was a minister of Wei and the father-in-law of Cao Fang, the 3rd emperor of Wei. The regent marshal Sima Shi was taking control and Cao Fang tried to have him assassinated. Their plot failed and he was executed. And right now, you can see they have lines of soldiers. Imagine trying to fight through all of us here. These archers would obliterate me. If I charged in traditionally, I would be done for. I wanted to have horsemen charge in on the flanks, but that wasn't going to happen. It would take way too much time. And by the time I was done, these spearmen would kill way too many of them, so I didn't want to do that. I knew that I had to take my time, and that I had to just go right through town. So, if you right-click internal formation, your units will stop utilizing that formation when they go to charge in to fight. In order for me to maintain formation, what I did instead, I just gave them positions to move to. So like, let's say I wanted to fight over here. I would just move them right here and right here. They would stay. Anyone that wanted to shoot at them wouldn't do a lot of damage, and then they could fight those who are in front of them. Sure, their attack rate goes down, but they're well protected anyway. And that really did pan out for me very, very well. So now I'll be using a few ranged attacks where possible to move up, to kill a few more of their units. It's going to be like a siege battle where I take apart their lands and defenses piece by piece. If you rush in, imagine doing anything in life where you just run in screaming your head off. You're probably going to get slapped. Calm the hell down, is what they would tell you. Or in this case here, I would lose hundreds of more men, and I don't want to do that.
Your best is not
And
good enough.
while I have very powerful characters, they're not that great at killing hordes of units. You can see right now that they're being dealt a little bit of damage, at least hopefully a little bit of damage. That's what it's saying here. They're at 126k for health total, minus 10 morale, 5% fatigue, 7 damage over time, so just not very much. But their morale is currently at minus 5. They're not feeling that great right now. And I'm just gonna shoot them. We've got a new phase coming very, very soon. Here come our leaders now. Oh, they're bracing up. Look, he's moving right in. Tianwei's like, look, I'm not done here. We'll take extensive damage and it will be a very long battle, but we've got to do it here and now. It's hard for me to imagine Zheng Liao without using a glaive or spear. I have a hard time with that. And now Yuan Wei is fighting a duel. The idea is that we destroy their leadership before we leave. And even the Bandit Queen, oh my god, why would you fight her? You're mad and crazy and you shouldn't do it. We're actually currently fighting 2 duels. It's about to be 3 though. Let's watch her win her fight. My spearman will be moving in very soon, but we can enjoy this very nice duel for now. We know that she's gonna win. She's way too strong. You would need some iconic character to take her down. It's why I believe that other characters should be able to have kids, whether they're just kind of had via marriage or if they come in via events. If they do so, they should have a few traits of their parents. And if those weapons are still like around for their parents, when they pass on, it should be given to their kids. That way, these children can really carry on the legacy. Like for Guan Yu, that would be Guan Ping. Guan Ping should be a very tough guy. Here's another fight. I like how they're all watching. They're like, eh, okay. Well, they're not all watching. A few are watching. So that will be going on for now. He's used a Roar of the Beast to diminish morale. And while that's happening, over here we can see that my spearmen are beginning to move in. Look at this wall. It's a giant turtle just moving in right now. And what can they do? They can't run through it. Right in the middle though, we do have a block to my formation. Tian Wei fighting. He's won too. He's done it. Now we only have one more duel to worry about. That's way over here. We'll watch this one battle play out. All three of our leaders are brave and valiant, and they know how to engage in a good fight. It's incredible how many we've taken down. When you think about every duel we've done, every enemy we've challenged, I can't wait to look at the stats at the very end to see who dueled the most, who won the most duels, who killed the most lords, who killed the most units, all of it. We'll have all that information, and it's going to be so cool to see. Cao Cao, Cao Cao. Wu is going to be the biggest challenge. I feel it, man. They've got a very good roster of characters. I don't know who else would be a great challenge. Yuan Shu was such a grand invasion. That was a very tough campaign. It's crazy how we were just kind of like slowly beginning and then it just went off the rails so quickly. He did it. I'm slowly recruiting better and better characters, and right now you can see that I've divided up my forces. My champions are helping them out. And we're just moving. That's the goal right now, is to move. There's only one group, I believe, during this attack that broke formation. They were torn apart by archers. Eventually they go back into their formation and they're safe again. Archers have a really hard time dealing with my turtle formation. So here we go. I get to wait here. They get to attack me. And we get to take them down. Let's go check on the other side now. They're pushing in. Okay, here's where I lose one group out of their turtle formation. They get torn apart by all these archers. I pull them back, I reform them, they're good to go. This group is just standing here fighting for now. Exchanging stabs.
The enemy unit flees! What cowards!
A few even begin to flee, trying to run through my own formation. It's an awful idea, one that will see them punished. And let me show you. My leaders, I have a few kills, but they're not really as powerful at taking down large groups of units. So over here, what I do, I block them off. I block them off from their own friends. If they want to charge in, they have to come in through us. So now they form up and they begin to move up. They have an entire camp of men who haven't been able to charge in yet. You can see them just slowly begin to advance together, almost completely in sync, not quite, but you know, we're not doing some theatrical dance. And they charge in, and we get to wait now. So while they all try to fall upon our shields, we're still fighting way back over here. Let's have a look. I've broken quite a few of them. Zhang Liao has only 12k health left. He's taken extensive damage. And now my heroes are coming to help out. Over here on our left flank.
Hurry, move!
So tactically, you'll know how to take down a town. Formations are vital. I could have done that even without my flaming archers. Would people have died? Sure. Would I have been able to take over? Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. It still would have been much less than trying to hit all sides or whatever. Those towers are damaging. You can rush them though. If you truly want to, you can rush them, but it's hard to say which side might be hit more, right? So I try to focus my attacks. In the future, I might try to hit all sides depending on my army format. But I personally don't care for it too much. While that's going on, we have many of them that are beginning to pull back, or they're just beginning to waver. We have over 2,900 soldiers. It's about to be under 2,900. We're still doing very well. Zhang Liao uses his roar to break many units, causing them to flee.
To battle!
So what do I do here? I lock down the pathway. If they want to move through, they've got to go through my spearmen. 168, 37 kills. Yeah, this group got torn up by the archers because I did not use that turtle formation. And over here, we're finishing off a few units. These two are still waiting over here, fighting one peasant band. But that's how formations work, man. Oh, they actually have different weapons. Interesting. It's a brave group. Only the peasants are fighting. Go home, guys. Go farm. I'll give you land to farm on. Just get out. You can hang out, but you can't hang out here. Oh my god, they're still going at it. But there she goes. Now it's over for them. There's no way. Come on. She denies you your life today. Now they run. Now they're getting out. There's still a camp left. If anyone knows, what are they chanting? I would love to know. I love knowing what they're chanting. I think for a future playthrough, I might use Mandarin. I would very much like to, and I hope that many people do as well. Certainly, all of you can choose. I always do that. I like things, but I'm not like that set on them, so, you know. But I really wonder if that would add to the overall immersion. I think so. Here we go now, we're just chasing them off. And while we do that, I'm gonna move in more spearmen. We're going to take over their square here. What few charge in can charge in. Their horsemen are having a bad day. I'm moving in even more spearmen now.
Run! Show no mercy!
And that's how you do it. You don't right click on your foes, you just slowly begin to move up. They'll kill, they'll stab at who they can. Unyielding earth as well, wow. A charge would do nothing, but we've won the battle now. It's all over, they're fleeing. We did it. That was a good one. Yeah, now we're just taking that square. Haha. That was a really cool battle because we were able to show off what formations can do. They couldn't beat me. My spear walls were way too good. Okay, we're going to occupy. Goodbye, Chang'an. I've waited to kill him for a while. Our mountain war is going well, very well. Let's have a look over here. What can I build to help out? I finally have my farms giving me more food. Very good. All of you are dead. Did I destroy your faction? I have no idea. Yuan Wei went up in rank. We have a new commandery. No, he's alive.
Possible.
Oh, no. You belong to Zhang, not Zhang.
Impossible.
It's very different. Okay.
Not possible.
His army's not looking great. Who do you have? I don't know too much about them. 60 years old. You're a really old mountain bandit.
How can I serve my lord?
Okay. Let's go look at her quick. Yuan Wei, you're at a new rank. Let's make you stronger than you were before. Mobility would be okay, sure. Wisdom, interesting. He's really good at fighting and enduring hits to the face. We'll take Guile. Yeah. That feels about right for him. Brute of unmatched power. Yeah, no kidding, plus 10% armor for all spirit infantry. Faction 1. Oh, Faction 1. Okay, but only if he's the Prime Minister, heir, or faction leader. Commends physical strength. Such prowess. This is old Eli again. Right. Yeah, champions are good at taking on these enemy heroes. Right, not as powerful when fighting units. Oh, trust me, I know. I know all about that, my friend.
You have my service.
Okay, let's go look at my money. I have 10k right now. 10k. to spend. Donglai is very unhappy. The population is a huge issue. My heir is actually giving me issues too. We'll probably find a new heir eventually. Okay, let's see here. Administration office. I have my temple. Let's upgrade that temple. We could use that help. Unping. I know the population issues are huge. But it's so much money. It's cheaper for me to build temples before I build anything new. Another temple. I've never had to build so many temples in my life. Alright, what about my contested commanderies? Yingjiao's doing a little bit better. -5 per still, okay. Which means I need to probably upgrade this if here. A stationed garrison would be decent. 800k people. Kind of close to a few bordering locations. A temple would have been even better, but hey, it's over. Alright, let's see here. I think I've done all that I can. We shall call it here for right now. Leave a like and comment down below. If you have any tips or advice for me, let me know. But Cao Cao currently is ready to continue his campaigns. We're beginning to take the southeastern parts of these lands down here. Liu Ya has a lot more land than I thought. I'll eventually need to potentially kill them, but right now they're not fighting me, which is pretty interesting. But I would like to one day have a peace treaty with Wu, just so that we can do other things. But again, people don't really trust me. Yuan Shu wants a peace treaty. He owns very little land. That would free me up to go fight Wu if I have a peace treaty with him. Or we just fight them all. You know, that's like the other idea here, is that we just continue fighting all of them. Support vassal independence. Interesting. Yeah, maybe. I'm kidding, we're not doing that. Alright, well, I'll see all of you later.